Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm doing a open pen pal with me slash pen pal with me, and I am really excited for this particular mail. I did another one and so it's a comic book inspired pen pal, and it's based on a comic that I draw, and I upload it to my shorts if you're interested. But this is fully inspired by a particular comic book that I have made, and I have released and have done another video which is on a different comic book, so if you're interested please check it out. But yes, this is the pen pal that we're doing today and what I'm focusing on, and I think it would be best if I showed you the actual comic book first, so you kind of get an idea of what it is that I'm actually showing what I have done. So I have made an actual comic book for my pen pal as another extra thing to send. So this is my comic and it's called Life is Beautiful, and this is Pistachio the Frog, which is me. It is a very much like slice of life kind of journal, and it's just a really nice fun way to kind of get little slices of my life into like a fun quirky like way to put it, and I always really like it, and it's fun. So this is my comic book. So this is the front cover, and then how during a really nice sunny day we had gone out, we had lunch by the sea, and then on the way home our little adventure of what had happened. And what had happened was I saw this beautiful piece of art in a window, and it went from there. Turns out the artist was setting it all up. They gave us a little personal tour and all that, and we just making a little note of it, and then that is the back page. So that is the little comic book that I am sending today, and I think it's really cute because I really like the as I said, I tried to make a little slices of life, but I also tried to kind of reflect on the beauty of the little things, and I think that this comic is especially does that. So now that you know what the comic is, I can now show you the envelope, because then it will make more sense. So this is the envelope, and I have both panels and little pictures from the actual comic book itself, and then I added extra little panels on the back. So I really wanted the colour to match in with the rest of the mail. I needed it to like vibe and be the right colour, so I actually printed off a A4 piece of paper to make this envelope so it would be the right colour for this theme. So I'm really chuffed with that idea. So I know ink isn't the cheapest, but I have an Epsom Eco tank, and I have replacement ink, and I've been using the same ink for like a year. I've never changed it yet. So I figured I might as well embrace the fact that I have a printer with an abundance of ink. So that is my envelope that I have made specifically for this mail, and then we've got a little comic book as well, which is that. So I have made everything for this pen pal, just like I did with my other comic book one. I'm pretty creative, but I guess I'm less creative than other people who do like fantastic collages and things like that. As an example, because I'm recording multiple videos, this is a pen pal from Mila. I've done a separate video for the whole thing, but she's like super creative and really good at layering and things like that. My creativity kind of stems in the things I make rather than fantastic kind of collages like my pen pals do. So it's a little bit different, and because it's a bit different, I tried to make kind of lots of cute things, and I have made quite a lot of things for this mail, and I'm really excited about it. So the first thing that I have made for this pen pal is letter paper. So this is the letter paper that I have made with all my like hand-drawn goodies and stuff. I've got some actual panels from my comic books there. I've also got like a little Pistachio the Frog down there. So I usually only do like 2 pages of the letter itself. So I made 4 so I can send them a letter set themselves so they can also use it and like enjoy it and have fun with the design, because obviously it's pretty unique given how it's literally for this mail. And I just really liked how it turned out. I think I tried to make lots of like little things for this mail to make it quite personal and fun. So going on off of that, I also made like a miniature memo version. I say miniature, but like a smaller memo version. Again, I made 4 so I can send them to them, and I think it's really cute because then you can actually see like the whole design of my little pistachio letter. I know a lot of pen pals actually like using smaller memo notes like this, which is why I really wanted to include it just a smaller version, because that way my pen pals get to enjoy it the most, which is the whole point of me making pen pals. Next, I want to show you, if you have seen any of my other videos, especially my recent pen paling videos, you know I like to include little this. And this is actually a playlist, a music playlist, and the idea is you, in each of the CDs, you write down the music you're currently listening to. And I like to include 2. I like to include 2 because one, they could use, I fill in one. So that is my music playlist, and then they get one, and that way they can put it in their journaling, like this is the music I'm currently listening to, or they can use it in their own pen paling and things like that. So I think it's always good to have like 2 of everything if possible, because that way you could just share it with more people, and I think that's kind of quite a nice and fun thing to do, because then I don't know, I know a lot of my pen pals also do a pen paling with other people, so I also want to be able to give them stuff that they can use for their pen paling, just like as inspiration. So that is my little music playlist. And then next up, I made this cute little word search, and again I have included 2 of them because either they can like forget where everything is and do it again, or they can send it, or you know, that way they have options as well. And this is my little pistachio with a little cup, which I have also used on the letters, so it kind of all definitely like all ties in together. And I wasn't really sure what to do for like words, the actual words, so in the end because it's the Life is Beautiful theme, and it's got other bits from other comic books in there, just like little snippets of Life is Beautiful stuff. I decided to add the same things to the word search. So obviously you've got pistachio in there, but you've got the birds, you've got food, you've got like activities. So that is my little word search that I have made. And then last but not least, I got to include stickers, or at least a sticker sheet, in every single mail that I send. And so I made a sticker sheet specifically for this mail. So this is the sticker sheet that I have made. It's on this high gloss sticker paper, so you can just cut it out and use them. So I decided to do a bunch of the comic books bits. So I've obviously got the Life is Beautiful one up is there, and then we've got a few other ones that I really enjoy, including the little frog that I have included in everything, so it kind of like ties in, especially with like the colors and everything. I also made a point of sending 2 of them, the idea being that if you don't want to use both of them, you can just use one and then cut up the other one, or like that way people have options. So I made a point of including 2 of them, and I just love looking at it all laid out because it looks so kind of aesthetic and pretty, and you can see how they all kind of tie in color themes, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I think it's really cute, and it's definitely a more unique pen pal, and by the fact that one, it's all stuff I have made, like all of it, from the letters to the memos to the envelopes, all of it. But the fact that I get to send an actual comic book with my mail, I think is really kind of fun and a quirky thing that you don't normally see very often. At least it's not something I've seen. So that is my pen pal for this week. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I think it's super cute. I like the message of like reminding everyone that, you know, life is beautiful. But yes, that is me for this video. I hope you really enjoyed this mail. I hope it gave you some inspiration and maybe some ideas for your own stuff, like making your own letter paper or word searches and stuff like that. But yeah, hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Bye!